Hello everyone, my name's Claire and I'm a marketing consultant. My company is called Active Imagination. So I work with 6, 7, 8-figure service businesses to help them implement recurring revenue schemes. I'm currently a boutique business and I've been going for the last 2 years. And it's been a pilot which has really exceeded my expectations, and I've had some really interesting clients. So what I do is I go into businesses, I look at their activities both offline and online. I also look at their employees, the technology they're using, and their current products and services. And now when I've looked at all of these, I often see that clients have active databases which are data rich with names and purchasing history and the like, but they're doing nothing with them. And they really do want to do something with them. So I've developed the tools and a membership site strategy system which allows my clients to reconnect with their databases and create sustainable relationships with their clients. 3 years ago, I was working as a solicitor, and the short story is I went on a marketing course and it completely changed my life, and I handed in my notice. I set up my own business, and my own business led me to write my book, which has sold many copies, called How to Make Money from Membership Sites, which I'm currently revising for 2016. So I have gone on from then, and I've educated many hundreds of entrepreneurs and business owners about membership sites and recurring revenue schemes. And I have worked successfully with a range of clients. So I've worked with an award-winning healthcare professional. I've worked with a training academy which makes 6 figures just on membership alone. I've also worked with an addiction specialist, and I'm currently working with hairdressers to implement a membership scheme into their hairdressing salon. So I've seen an increase in referrals, and also I have just a diverse range of clients. So I am currently working with a Radio 2 presenter, and I've also advised someone who only last year was awarded an MBE for her services to business and enterprise. So working with people over the last couple of years, I've seen some problems, and what I see is people really like the concept of membership sites, but they've come across 3 key problems. Firstly, there's no strategy to develop their existing products and services. Secondly, there's no strategy to create long-standing relationships with their clients. And thirdly, there's poor execution. So typically people are looking for a quick fix solution, and then they give up before they've reached that solution. And classically, it's just on the point of breakthrough. So my key insight is that there's just no coordination. So coordination's a problem. So the way I tackle this, and I have 3 ways. Well, the first way is I do a full audit of their products and services, and I see how we can turn these into recurring products for the business, which can generate income on a regular basis. Secondly, I look at the relationship they currently have with their existing database and create a marketing strategy to create this on an ongoing basis. And thirdly, I give them a plan to do this, and we follow through on it. So from the implementation stage to improving it later on down. So once we've put all these things in place, then what we're able to do is we're able to create elite businesses which are focused on customer service, and it's much easier to sell to existing clients. In fact, the figures are something like 70%, over 70% to send to an existing client, as opposed to 5 to 20% to sell to a new client. By creating happy, loyal clients, I believe there's incredible power from creating vibrant client communities. So Abraham Maslow is a psychologist, and he speaks about what motivates us is the need for love and connection and community, hence why things like Facebook have done so well, because it creates that community. Also, the business blogger and bestseller of lots of books, Seth Godin, he speaks about the commercial viability of tribes. So what I love about this business model, it's so versatile. I can apply it to so many businesses, and if you come and speak to me, I always think of a way to apply it. Secondly, I love the customer focus, because if you think to yourself, when was the last time I had great customer, and a great feedback from someone, you think you can't remember. So concentrating this on your business will mean that it will stand you out from your competitors. And thirdly, we're creating cash flow on a regular basis, so it creates stability for your business as well. Now, this is really good in terms of economic downturns, and also if you have a seasonal business. So they're the three things I love. So I would like to turn my boutique pilot business into a 7-figure business. Membership and subscription is becoming more and more commonplace. I'm getting more and more inquiries and referrals, and I can see we're on the precipice. Some people are even talking about a membership economy. So I want to turn my business into that, and I'm looking for help with this because I've bootstrapped this business myself. I need to employ a team, so I'm really looking for a mentor, someone who can help me move me on to this level. I've been advised I need £250,000 worth of funding, and I need someone to help me generate a business plan to obtain that funding. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm really excited about membership, and I have been for a long time. And I'm known for over-delivering to my clients. In fact, my last client said to me, I can't bear the thought of not working with you anymore, it gives me a physical pain. Which I'm not sure is a good thing, but anyway. So I'm known for over-delivering, so please join me on this membership revolution. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
And relax.
Yes.
Well, that was great. I really did enjoy that.
Thank you.
When you first started off, I was just a bit worried you were going to be a bit too low key, but you kind of raised the volume as you went through it. It was really bubbling away nicely at the end. So I'd encourage you to keep that level of intensity from the get go, because that end bit was terrific.
Okay.
I think we all would understand that getting more out of our databases of customers is a really good thing to do, and we're not always all expert at it, so I get the proposition completely. Just a few little things from me. The bit about the things you really like doing, building community, customer focus, generating cash flow, business coming more easily from existing customers than new customers. I think I'd stick all that at the beginning, because it's part of your, the reason you're doing all this, rather than at the end. I think that I'd have liked to have seen a little bit more about what difference you made to the customers you've already worked with. So you're good at mentioning some examples. Would have been nice to hear, when I first came in, they were doing this percentage of repeat business, and by the time I left, they were doing that percentage. That kind of thing is like, wow, that's really worth paying attention to. But I thought it was pretty good, and congratulations on escaping the legal industry.
Yes, well, I had to. You pushed me out.
Claire, good job.
Thank you.
So I thought you were really clear, really articulate. I like the pace. I like how you got more intense at the end, just like Clive said. I like that we understood where you are and where you want to go, so we're taking us along on the journey. My one question would be for you is, I have 5 different lists of 3s. You're really good at all of them, but do you need them all? So figure out which one's the best. Great at articulating the problem, great at articulating the insights. I loved your quote on Maslow's needs. I loved your quote on Seth Godin. Communities are really important. I wonder if it would be add punch to tell you, say, a statistic of how many membership communities are out there and how they're growing, because that's your market size. And also then the amount of money possibly being left in those databases and not mined out of them. That could be really compelling. Yeah. I loved your emotion, and that you said you over-deliver, and that they were going to cause physical pain. So I love that humor in the end.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That is true. She actually said that to me. I was like, wow.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
Yeah, I agree there with Julia. The power of 3 lost its power when it was used too many times. We had the power of 12 or 15, or I'm not actually an accountant. Do you know, I have a word for you, and that's raw, and that's a really positive, meant in a really positive way. I thought your delivery of that was really exposing in a positive way. Very, very authentic, honest, raw. You know, I got you. And even when you sort of stumbled a little bit at times, actually you just gave us more honesty, more openness. You know, right from the very word go, you know, this was a bit of a pilot, an experiment. And I've even surprised myself how far it's come. You know, it's like, wow, that's honest, that's open, you know. And even at the end, you know, your plea, I really saw it as a plea. And it was sort of from the heart. Yeah, here, help me. Here's what I need. You know, it's raw, honest. Loved it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
It's very, very good, Claire. Excellent.
Thank you,
I have an idea of who that MBE recipient is with that membership business, so I hope that you can help that person out. I think it's a very interesting area that you're working in, and I think about businesses like the FSB, who have 6 million members and are basically a membership site business, and they've done phenomenally well and continue to do so with that recurring revenue model. But that's an old world model, and then you have Facebook, for example, with a couple of billion of users and how they're monetizing that. I would like to see a little bit more about that juxtaposition of the old world with the new world, and particularly where your skills do play, because a hairdressing salon, is more old world, more typical business, but of course many of the businesses that are attracting attention today and arguably will be getting the higher growth are those more technology literate businesses. So I'm interested in that. I loved your passion as well. I thought it was really, really great. And I think that's, given your pitch is for a mentor and someone to help you craft your business plan, that means you really do need to connect with someone. And so that's why your passion really works with your pitch. Well done.
Thank you.
8, 8, 9 and an 8.
Thank you
very
very
good.
much.
Thank you very much.